and I thought we would give you a tour of our property today and show you all in one video all of the stuff that we have been doing around here, because we have done like an incredible amount. We've only been here for, now it's been a month and a half, but we have done so much to the property already that I almost can't even believe the amount that we have accomplished. We are starting on our driveway. Our gravel drive enters down there. One of the things that I absolutely love about this house is that it has this long gravel drive, and the house sits back so far from the road. That was one of the things that I was looking for. That's how our Texas house was, and that was one of the things we were looking for in another house. So this house like checked off almost every single box that we wanted or that we had, except two things. One was we would have really loved a creek on our property, and the other thing is we did not get a mountain view, although we do have some hills out there that are really pretty. But really those are the only two things that this house did not have that we wanted. Starting here on our driveway at the front of the property, we have like this football field here where they used to grow corn and strawberries, and we've heard from the people in town that they used to let people just come out here and pick them and take them. This is probably where eventually our garden area will be, but for now, this right here you can see is where we're bringing all of the like all the trees we're cutting down, and the front porch we took off, and we're creating like a burn pile, so that way at some point we can go ahead and just burn everything and yeah, have a big huge bonfire party. So the next thing right here that we worked on was our plumbing issue, and that is right over here, which is where John was digging. We did get the plumbing issue fixed. I'm excited to get our next water bill, because actually it should be any day, because we were leaking like 22,000 gallons or something we were leaking, and that's a pretty big leak. So I'm curious to see what our next water bill is going to be. I think part of it, we still had the leak. Over there are also our propane tanks, which we did have filled up when we first moved in. And so we should be good until next year, hopefully. There's 2 tanks over there. The next thing that Sean did is right over here. Look at the kids' stuff that's out.
Oh, amazing.
That's what happens when you have a lot of kids. Yeah. Good thing we live in the country, because it doesn't really matter anymore.
The only thing that we have to worry about is them leaving on...
In the driveway?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
when the UPS
when they come by.
They gotta go.
That actually happened one time. I think one of the kids' cars, like the Bronco or the Jeep.
Oh,
and the UPS driver just went right around it.
Right around
like he's done it a million times.
I know.
The driveway was just covered in mud and dirt and leaves. Yeah, you're right. And had just huge, thick piles of it around all the edges. Sean cleaned it all off. We actually have a really nice driveway underneath here. All of this needs to be taken out, but that is actually where those trees were that he cut down that were on the side of the house. And so we can see through here now. We couldn't see through here before. Isn't this where your guys' picnic area was?
No. No.
I think that's where you were hiding.
Stop lying, Mom.
So some of the things that still need to be done, we do need to paint the house. We're talking about that and what we're going to paint. They did take this front porch off right here. And Sean is actually on the inside right now, and he is designing a new front porch. And we're trying to figure out, because we want a wraparound porch, but I think we're going to have to do it in increments, because just even a tiny little front porch is expensive. So we're talking about what that looks like, how we're going to accomplish that, like what sections we should do. But we know for sure, obviously, we need a new front porch right there. So we would like to be able to start using that front door if we can. It would be nice to be able to come out that door if we want to. Right now, like I said, there's stuff in front of it, so you can't get through it. But it would be nice to be able to have access to that and use that. One of the things that's important to us right now is how our house looks when we drive up, or like when other people drive up, the neighbors drive up, the delivery people drive up. We have, like a state worker that comes because we do have a foster child still. And we want our house to look nice. And right now when we drive up, we're a little embarrassed. We really haven't even talked about the yard. It probably needs like dirt work done, like the skid loader taken over it. Here though, we are going to put up retaining walls on each side. One here, and then we'll have to backfill it so that way all the dirt is appropriate against it. But we know that to make this look nice, we're gonna have to do something like that. We actually saw somebody's house that had something similar to this, and that's what they did. So a retaining wall on both sides. And then they actually had like a lot of landscaping and stuff in there, and so you could do landscaping, you could do like a table where you guys could come out here and sit like a patio area. Oh, here comes Rosie. Are you coming for our tour?
Yep.
All right. Christian was absolutely adamant
I know.
that we hang that swing.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to swing in it.
Yeah. The way that he convinced Mom was to carry it everywhere he went.
He did, but who did he end up convincing? Not me.
Dad. Dad.
Just over from the trash, here's this mess of trees that still need cleaned out. There's all kinds of stuff in there. It looks like wood and I don't know what else. We found a lot of things around here, even some that have been really useful actually. But here's the area on the side of the barn that this used to be all trees, and it was like ginormous telephone pole things. This is looking so much better. I don't know how many trips you guys took in the truck.
Oh, a lot.
They took trip after trip after trip to get all of the tree limbs and stuff out of here. But this is what it looks like now. So we have 1 stall, 2 stalls, 3, 4, one with a doorknob on it. 5, 6, 7, 8 stalls. And they actually were all cleaned out, but then Sean went and put the wood back in some of them. So at some point we'll use these for animals.
What I thought was kind of interesting is right here.
Yes.
Dad said that there was a little crack and it should go.
Yep. That's how it happens. Yeah. And that one's huge. We're trying to decide if we cut that out or if we leave that there for the animals that are in here. Like as shade?
I'd say leave it.
Yeah.
I think leave it.
That's what I was thinking too. I think Dad thought the same thing.
Yeah, well, I think it would feel too big. I don't know.
Yeah, too empty?
Yeah, too empty.
Yeah. I almost forgot. Let's just peek around here real quick so we don't have to walk around here. This is where Izzy and Rosie worked on the chicken coop. And there is a door right there that goes into the barn. We were talking about making this like the dog area, and then this being their dog house. We would obviously have to clean the tree out of the way, but... So you guys helped with fencing that and then weaving in the fencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're going to keep it like that, but we
probably
just
will.
did that for quick, put it up so that chickens can be in there, and
Yes.
we'll fix it later.
I think that it will probably stay like that because right now it's okay as long as it has the chicken fencing on it.
Yeah.
But eventually we're talking about rebuilding that with wood and stuff.
This is just for right now.
Yes. So we're at the entrance to our barn, and this is, I guess I call our hay barn. And here are, I don't know what those are, paver things that were inside the barn. They were just all stacked up, and so we put them out here out front. That area was actually all weeds, and we couldn't even open this door, and so now we can. They found these benches. You girls found these benches.
Yeah, we did.
Over on the side of the house.
Yeah, where all the other trees were.
And they worked together. And they pulled them over here, and we had them out around a fire for a little bit.
Yeah.
But now they're sitting here. Yeah. And then I know that you guys cleaned this out, but this is what happens when you have...
Animals.
How many kids do we have? A lot?
20.
All their stuff ends up out here. So we've got the stroller and the kids' cars, but this is a really nice area here they cleaned out. And over here, oh yeah, Sean put up that light. They cleaned all this out. All of this, really, you guys cleaned. Here's the kittens. We did get kittens. Hi guys, are you guys getting big? Now we're on the side of the barn, which is where, man, like this whole thing was trees.
Yeah, it was. You can see all the stumps.
Yep, and it's crazy because, what was it? I don't know. It was maybe a month ago when they got cut down.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there were ever trees, really.
No, but look at all the trees. I mean, they're all the leaves on the trees growing back. It's so crazy to see. It's like, man, we better remove those stumps quick.
Yeah, Dad said he wants to go rent the stump
Grinder
thing.
Yeah, we do need to do that because otherwise we're gonna have them all right back up here, which is crazy. Yeah, from them blowing in the wind.
Yep.
Yeah, and then this is where we had the temporary coop at, and then John took it down because we just decided we're not gonna do the temporary one.
Yeah.
It just wasn't feeling right.
No, it didn't look right.
Nope. So we're gonna just go ahead and build our big chicken run that we're having along here, and then that will be the coop, and then eventually we will make that wood. That's where our next nesting boxes and everything will go right there. And then all this was trees and weeds too.
Yeah, leaning on the barn.
Yeah, and through it.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah, there were trees in there. He did leave that one. It is nice to have some trees. Is that your best bud? Oh, the mulberries. They love mulberries. So this is our leghorn rooster. There he goes.
Oh, they're old berries. Yep.
Oh, he's like, they're not fresh enough. Oh my gosh.
They're
Excuse me, sir.
This rooster, what is his name?
King Julian.
King Julian. Who named him?
Elena.
Come on,
Oh, you want me to come on there with you?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you know how to pull a trailer?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Can you drive?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Having fun with a kid on Christmas.
Like a kid on Christmas. Right now, Sean and John are going behind this, I don't even know what to call it, this little tiny house thing over here. And
Workshop.
old workshop, you think that's what it was?
Well, they have 3 vices in there.
Yeah, you're
That's
right,
what
they
he
do.
used. He hooked up an electrical box to have outlets. So
Yeah, and behind there's a bunch of stuff. So they're checking it out to see if anything is worth keeping.
Yeah.
So those railroad ties were not.
No, but I do know that there's fencing back there.
Fencing, and there's actually smaller telephone poles. So let's come over here because this is the next spot. This house right here, I don't know what we're going. Sean said it'd be kind of neat to have petting zoo area over here where we make this like a little mini barn, and then we put fencing around it. And there is actually fencing over here on the side. And then you keep those trees in there, and it'd be like a cool little petting zoo area. And you know, it could be just for our family.
Yeah.
Eventually we'll probably have 100 grandkids. So
That's no joke. That's no joke.
but over here, actually right here, I think is the tree that John climbed when we were touring the property because he wanted to see what was up there. There are these 2 rows of trees. They're like evenly spaced, and yeah, it's like obviously they were planned. So cool. We were talking about maybe, because we had been actually talking about making a circle drive,
Oh yeah.
like over by the house over here, making a circle drive, and then Sean had said, what if we make it wrap around the house and we went down this tree path right here, and then this goes out to the road again. How cool that would be to drive between the trees. I think that'd be
That
neat.
would be cool, because not only is it for, you know, cars, but also literally anything other vehicle that we
Could ride a
have.
horse?
We could. We could do anything. We could walk our animals.
You're right.
We could drive our mule. Yeah, drive our mule.
We could ride our horse and buggy
Yes.
to town.
You could. John, we already have the buggy part.
You're
She's
right.
well
We
fixed.
need to fix it up.
You fix it up.
The possibilities are endless.
Endless. Yeah, Dad said that when he was younger, I remember this so vividly. We were driving down a road, I don't know how old I was, and he had said that the trees were exactly like this when he was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, like lying down the path of the roads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think I remember a place in Omaha that's like that.
Yeah.
There's probably a couple different places. But
Yeah, because we just went down this one road on the countryside and it was like that. And he was like, this reminds me of my childhood.
That's so cool. We are now in the back of the house where I told you earlier where our driveway is, right over here. And that's where Sean cut down the trees that were leaning against the house. And then he has made a path back in here. Really, it's just, he just mowed it. But we need to kind of go through and mow everything. There's like so much left still to do. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff we haven't even touched.
Yeah, that's true. We have, but we've gotten a lot done for a month.
Yeah, for 1 month.
1 month.
And that's just outdoors. Like, I'm gonna take you inside next. Starting here in the entryway, I did get a shoe holder rack right here. And then we have hung up some of our pictures. Actually, we hung up all of our pictures. They're not in the like best spots, but they look pretty good, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then here is the table Sean built. That was the like massive beam that was in our hay barn.
Yep.
And he built that into a little table, which ended up working out nice, I feel like.
Well, we actually found out it was rotted pretty bad.
Yeah, but
that was a good thing because it was able to hide all of our cords.
yep, so in the back, even though, this to me makes it because it's so cool. Right there it has that, so we were able to hide our cords back there.
And then you can also see the grooves of it being like,
Yeah, which is so
sawed
neat.
down.
I love that. I love that.
so do I.
Pardone the mess, because this is actually where we're storing all of our stuff. Right here we have built a wall. This is actually the room without this wall where the kids slept when we first moved
Yes,
in. So we're gonna go show you the other side of this wall.
Currently talking to our neighbor. She's gonna
You see action.
Oh, action!
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Talk about the really. Are you okay?
Oh.
Are you okay?
Daddy. What's it come to? And I thought the chicken gave birth.
Oh my god.
And I almost hit the mouse.
Wait, when was this?
Like maybe 2 weeks ago.
I saw a video the other day. It was of a dad who had put a mini rotisserie chicken into like the big chicken you have at Thanksgiving. He had his daughters go and he was like, look. They were freaking out. They were pregnant. It was pregnant. We killed a pregnant chicken. And I've wanted Dad to do it ever since. Until like maybe like Charlie or Christian. Oh my gosh. Because Jade's at her program that she's in the back of my phone, she had asked me one thing, and she said, can you keep this for me while I'm gone because it's really important to me. So it's one of those Beanie Baby toys, but it was of like this one that she loved a lot, and the birthday is July 20th, which is the exact day that the dog's birthday. So ever since then, I just keep it in the back of my phone.
It's kind of just a lazy day today.
Wait, do you want to do one of those bullfights where we like do it with our feet?
Stop!
Stop!
I just want to crack.
No, stop! You're starting off like that. Okay.
What? I know what are you gonna do? Crack to your mommy? Wow.
She literally just threw me across the room. I broke my back. I can't breathe anymore. She's choking me. Okay. I feel like a success. I don't know if any of you guys have younger siblings, but I feel good.
I'm 10 and you're 4. That means you were 4 when I was born.
What did you just say?
In fact.
Behind the scenes of the Conley clan. This is what our children do.
Oh my god.
Okay, now did you get your wiggles out?
Yeah, we got him. I'm tired.
Okay, here's the doorway that was already here actually. And so this is the other side of that wall that Sean put up. John and Gavin will be down here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's who's coming down here. They have yes, actually their beds will fit. I've already measured. So this actually used to be the other side of the living room. We needed a bedroom for the 2 little girls.
Yeah, because right now they're camping out with Mom and Dad, and
yes.
They're not doing good at camping.
Not doing good at camping. It would be nice to have
Be able to sleep
our room.
past 6:30.
We still have the entire basement.
I know. Okay, the unfinished basement. Basement.
No, the whole basement.
Basement. The unfinished basement is quite nice because we've been able to. I'll show you in a second.
Oh yeah.
After our
Should we show them what we've done?
Yeah, we should.
We are now in what? Oh my gosh! What just happened?
This is just like a pool, and it was up here.
That's why we call this the creepy basement, because the kids are scared of it.
I'm not scared of it.
Okay. Scared of what's in it? Yeah. We are now in what the kids refer to as the creepy basement. And this part of the house is actually from 1915. It's original to the house, but this is where we have our project happening because...
Mom went crazy again. Listen.
Do you remember the obsession I had in Texas?
There's a store here,
loves me.
and it's called Bomb Guards. It's like Tractor Supply, and they have chickens there.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with this. She cannot go there and come back without a bag of chickens.
I can't. Every time we go, I come back with chicken.
Look at all
Chickens.
these boxes we have. Let's just collect them all. Isabel, here we got
Oh my
one.
God.
We have one,
two.
2. We have
There's another one behind
3,
you back
4.
there.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
here's how many chicken. She actually got some today, actually.
I did.
This is one of them, actually.
Let's see. Oh, look at it, so cute.
There's another one.
Is that one from today?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a barred rock. I just want to have these different breeds.
Yeah.
And there are certain ones I like, and they keep getting the ones I like. So there are some, because we had like 200 chickens in Texas. Actually, I think we had like 170 or something like 180 chickens. We had guineas, we had ducks. So we had almost like 200 birds. And here, they're not all chickens. I'll show you in a second, okay? But
She's not
look at that thing. I mean, how can you say no to that face, right?
She literally said,
Anyways, there's still a couple breeds I don't have that I want.
I want the mohawk.
They had buff Orpingtons
Giant.
there. Yeah, I want some Jersey Giants
Same.
too. They had buff Orpingtons, I don't know, a month ago, and we weren't ready, and so I didn't get any. So here's our chickens. This is just one container of them.
And we actually found this here on the property.
Yeah, actually it was.
used to be an old filing cabinet.
These are the guineas and the Easter eggers.
I love Easter eggs.
I know, I can't wait to see what color eggs they lay. Easter eggers lay either pink, brown, blue, or green eggs. Whatever the chicken lays first is what they'll lay their whole life, but you never know what color they're gonna lay, which is so cool. Baby ducklings! Oh, look at them! The thing about the ducks is that you never know what breed you're getting.
No, you don't.
Until they grow up.
Yeah.
They never tell you, they just says ducklings on it.
Well, you also don't know what type of gender you're getting either.
No, you don't. They could all be males for that. Yeah, we have no clue. But I don't, there's two different colors here. So I got 2 grays and then 2 black and yellows. So I don't know if that means they're 2 different breeds or if that means male, female. Like, I have no idea what that means.
I thought.
I want to show you guys something. I saw a video.
I said, you know its beak?
Yes.
It looks like a dog.
Oh.
Yours.
A dog's nose?
No, like a dog's face.
Oh, a dog's
like,
face.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I see it.
like the hole is their eyes, and then their head has its ears.
Yeah, I
You
see it. Yeah. I finally thought of it. Rhode Island Reds, Cornish hens, barred rocks, and black sex lynx. That is what they are. One of these days we will come home with a donkey. Sean wants a donkey.
Yes.
Highland cows.
I'll take care
a
of 'em.
horse.
Yep.
Oh, and what I really want, and Sean said would be great in the petting zoo was alpacas! Oh my God. I want an alpaca
And maybe
so bad.
Maybe
so
Elena
bad.
can go into the too.
Oh my gosh, Elena wants a sugar glider or a chinchilla. So far, we've said no.
They just fly, don't they?
Yeah, they do fly. Sugar gliders fly. The last place in the house, and sorry, it is pretty echoey in here, is our master bathroom. So in here, when we first moved in, and when we toured the house, or did like our walkthrough, we knew like the toilet hadn't been installed yet. There is no sink. The shower was not hooked up. And so there was like a lot to do in this bathroom, but having such a big family, we needed We have 3 bathrooms in this house. One of them needs completely gutted, and so we try not to use that bathroom at all. We use the downstairs bathroom all the time. It does have a shower and everything in it. And then we knew we had to have at least one more bathroom that was usable, and so we went ahead and Sean hooked up all the stuff to make the master bathroom a place that we could use also. So let me show you. When we got here, this right here, they have like the vanity countertop thing, and this is actually the sink. So they had like all the components. So that sink actually goes right here in this area, and there is plumbing and everything under here. And then this toilet over here was not hooked up, it was just sitting off to the side. And so Sean went ahead and put the toilet on so we could have that. Yeah. In the shower, they did not have the shower head on there. And so they bought everything, they just didn't have it installed. Same thing like they have the shower door here. Yeah. But they have the curtain up instead of the shower door. Yeah. And this bathtub actually does work. And the whirlpool and the jets and everything work. The only thing with this is that they never finished like grouting on it. And so there are just like these things that need fixed around here. But Sean went ahead and did that so that way we had the ability to use this bathroom, the toilet, the shower. We don't really ever use the jet tub. Next we're gonna put in the sink because it is hard not having the bathroom sink installed. It's not like dire, we can go and use a different sink, but it would just make it a little bit easier. There's no mirror, so we're using that mirror instead. That's one we brought from our other house that we had that was like hanging on the wall. And so we're using that. The other thing too, let me see if I can show you, like on the doorways here, like if I go around this side, a lot of the trim here on the doorways are not finished yet. I think it's like that everywhere in this house. They just didn't finish, like even here's the master bedroom, and like there along the windows there's no trim, and then over there's no trim, and it's like that pretty much around the whole house. So all of that, like the finishing touches, I feel like need to be done, which aren't a huge deal, and it's stuff that's easy for us, and then we can make it look the way we want it to. But the gentleman, or I guess the couple that had bought the house, had done the additions, and then he was going to do the finishing work, and then very sad, he ended up getting sick, and then was not able to finish anything, and then eventually he ended up passing away, and then she decided to sell the house. So that is why a lot of this stuff is still just kind of left out there, because he wasn't able to fix that, which makes me very sad. And it kind of like is a little bit close to my heart, because I think Sean that's going around and doing the work, I can't even imagine if something were to happen, he wasn't able to do the finishing touches, because then I would be like her, you know, where it would be hard because I don't know how to do that stuff. And then it's like, do you hire it done? And anyways, we ended up buying this knowing that it needed all of that. That's the reason we bought it. Again, I keep saying it over and over again. We love to buy fixer-uppers. You get to put your touch on it, and a lot of the stuff for Sean is really easy to do. And one day he had that bathroom all up and going. Sean found some cool things behind the little tiny house thing, workshop, petting zoo, barn. Anyways, that's what they were doing. They were getting stuff behind there. And here's what he found.
Little bunk, you know?
Well, it's cool. It almost looks like it has like the little wheelbarrow what were those? Wagon tires.
Yeah, we just were bent metal.
And then this is not attached right there.
No, it's not.
It's a separate piece, but I think you're having too much fun cleaning that. Oh my gosh. What is that? A slide! Can you clean that off?
Yeah, but
or is it stuck?
it's really stuck on there.
All right, bye, Kristen.
Bye.
See you later. Gotta clean that side.
Tell Mom how dirty it is.